Ladies and gentlemen, Don King Productions welcomes you to the Kingston Midtown Neighborhood Center. This is the main event. A 12-round bout for the WBC Super Lightweight Championship. Introducing the referee, Arthur Mercanti. And introducing first, the challenger. He is the former world champion, now ranked as the #1 challenger. He has a record of 49 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, weighing 139 pounds. From Garland, Arkansas, Leroy Haley. And now, here is the champion. He has a record of 29 wins, no losses, 17 knockouts, weighing 138 pounds, from Kingston, New York, the WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Billy Costello.
Good afternoon, Billy and Leroy. This contest will be governed by the rules of the World Boxing Council under the aegis of the New York State Athletic Commission. You have received your rules already. I expect you to obey them, and I will enforce them. Shake hands now. Return to your corners to await the starting bell. Good luck.
Billy Costello, 28 years of age. Leroy Haley, you see the asterisk. There's some question, Gil Clancy, about exactly how old Leroy Haley is. He told us yesterday he's in his mid-30s. Officially, the biography says 30, but I did a fight of his 2 years ago when he was also 30.
Well, that can happen to some fighters. They just don't get any older. I remember a guy by the name of Neil Griffith. I was within 20 years. I never knew how old he was.
On his official boxing license is listed at 35. And he said he wants to fight about 6 more years, which would put him at 41. The champion, we know, is 28 years of age, and we're underway with round #1 from Kingston, New York. Height and reach advantage both with Billy Costello. But the experience factor much in favor of Leroy Haley, whose legal name is Irish Leroy Haley. That is his legal name, but he has now dropped the use of the term Irish.
Still has the green stripe on his trunks, though, Glenn.
This is only the 8th fight he has ever fought outside of his current hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada. But it's not been harmful to him. He's 6-1 in bouts held outside of Las Vegas. There's the first solid punch of the fight landed by Costello.
Well, you saw the strength of Costello. It was almost a push, but he still moved Leroy Haley right off his feet. Costello's a very strong guy physically.
2 minutes remaining, first round. That overhand right was blocked by Costello. Combination by Costello, especially the left.
Oh, Haley's doing what he said he was going to do. He's taking the fight to Costello.
1 minute to go, first round of the scheduled 12-rounder.
Gets very, very low. He's really a difficult target.
Good counter punch from Costello. And we have 30 seconds remaining in the first round. First warning from Arthur Mercante as the first round winds down. Billy Costello won the championship with a 10th round TKO over Bruce Curry.
There goes Haley getting low, and Billy's throwing punches over his head.
The champions presented by Old Spice after shave and...
Back in Kingston, New York with round number 2 of this WBC Super Lightweight Championship. Billy Costello in blue. There's a surprise.
That was a surprise. It looked to me like he was thrown down.
Mercante counted it a knockdown. The referee, Arthur Mercante.
And Costello did not object.
Haley with an arcing left hook. He's done what he wanted, Bill, in presenting a very elusive and low target for Billy Costello.
Yes, and what Billy Costello is doing, he's dropping his hands to punch low instead of bending his knees.
Haley stands only 5'6". One tends to wonder about pre-fight hyperbole. Sometimes gets out of hand, but Billy Costello yesterday was rather angry when he said how much he wanted to win this fight with Leroy Haley.
Well, what Costello is doing now is what a lot of punchers do. He's waiting to land the big punch instead of trying to open Haley up with a jab, move him around a little bit. Every punch is a bomb.
In that sense, then, has Haley taken him out of his game plan?
At this moment, yes. Costello should just get down, settle down, and try to score points and win the fight. The big punch always comes by itself.
Midway through the second round of his scheduled 12-rounder. Good counter punch from Haley.
It's amazing how a fighter can completely forget a left jab the way Costello has so far in this fight. And it's still the best punch in boxing.
Well, he has not used it in the first 2 rounds.
Billy Costello, he throws those bombs, but when he does, he's very, very stiff. If he gets nailed, he's going to go.
Haley leaves himself susceptible to the counter punch then, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And he's as stiff as a board. Trying to punch a little too hard.
There's a good, solid overhand right from Leroy Haley. So we had the knockdown, quick though it might have been early in this round. And there is a solid right from Haley. For the moment, that rocked Costello.
Yes, it did. Shook him up pretty good. Every punch with Billy is a bomb. Punching over his head again.
And the counter punch from Leroy Haley landed in the ribs. There's the left-hand jab and the overhand right as we near the end of round number 2, highlighted by an early knockdown of Billy Costello, the champion. Let's take a look now as Billy Costello rests in his corner with Mike Jones and Victor Belli at that early knockdown that really surprised us both.
I'd like to see that again myself.
Here it is. It still looks like more of a shove.
I still didn't see a punch. May have been the head. But I'm surprised that Billy didn't object when the referee started the count.
Costello did not object, so the count went only to 3. And Billy Costello, a little weary after a rather rough second round.
Watch the head. Hands up. Keep doing what you're doing. Walk it. Walk it.
We're just about set for round number 3.
There goes the first jab by Bill Costello. Tried a double jab.
Well, we're still not sure about that knockdown. It might have been Gil that caught in the chin, do you think?
I just can't say, Brian. His back was to me, and I did not see a punch.
Bill Costello, 28 years of age. He'll be 29 on April the 10th. Leroy Haley in his mid-30s.
You know, they talk about the hometown advantage. Sometimes the home crowd can do you more harm than good because you try a little too hard. And that's what Billy Costello is doing so far in this fight.
Is it at all possible for a challenger to come into an arena like this and draw some strength from the raucousness of this crowd?
Well, Haley said that it wasn't going to bother him, and so far apparently it hasn't.
Asked Leroy Haley yesterday how many fans he would have here, and he said, well, 10. There's a warning to Billy Costello.
Yeah, but it was very important. He said one of them is going to be my son, and I didn't bring him here to see me lose. They should have had Haley scouted pretty good because he's fighting exactly the way he said he was going to fight, and this is the way Leroy fights. Bends down, moves his head, attacks it from all sorts of different angles. But they're not doing, Billy's not doing anything to set him up. Every punch, again, every punch he throws is the one that's supposed to get you out of there.
I would imagine that would keep Victor Valley busy in the corner between rounds with instructions. There's Haley down again. A good combination by Costello is best of the fight. 1 minute to go for a round. Having found some success with the overhand right, Haley tries to come back with it. The second one doesn't land.
They threw it from the balcony, Vern. Well, Haley is slugging with a slugger. That may not be such a smart thing to do either. It's really bothering Costello, the fact that Haley's able to get so low.
There were 4 straight misses, and then the short right landed on the chin of Leroy Haley as we near the final 20 seconds of round number 3. That's a pretty good left.
Good shots to the body by Costello.
Round 3 coming to a close.
The champions presented by